Hi, it's Tony Joe from Remax Camosun in Victoria, British Columbia. It's October the 15th. This is our weekly sales stats summary report. And if you were watching this time last week, you'll remember that we were at Willows Beach and it was sunny and it was brilliant and it was 15 degrees. As you can see right now, we're in the Oak Bay Village here, just actually right outside our office. It is a little misty, it's quite overcast. I think fall is well upon us now. So let's talk about the numbers. So far for the month of October, we are at 166 sales. And I gotta tell you, I had to double check this number because last week's number was 106. That means we've had a 60 sale increase from the past week. And that is pretty well the softest week that we've had all year. We are accustomed to having anywhere from 100 to 125 per week. So 60 is really low. I'll get back to that in a moment. October 2011 ended with 483. We're halfway through the month. 166. Last year ended 483. Again, we're not going to meet that number. New listings so far, 483, same number. And the number of new listings for last year was 1,086. Again, new listings are coming in slow because we were at 260 or so last week. And finally, our inventory is 4,616 versus 4,687 for the month of October 2011. So, what's happening out there? Obviously, according to the numbers, things are slow. However, I've heard stories, and I know a couple of agents that have had interesting situations in the past 7 days. There was one property in High Quadra that had 7 offers on it, and it ended up selling for $480,000 on a list price of $450,000. There was another example of a waterfront property in the Cadre Bay area that sold $50,000 over ask price. And those are 2 sales that happened last week while there were only 60 sales that happened. So why is that? And again, broken record, said this many times before, it's because those properties were priced correctly. That one in High Quadra in particular at $450,000 was priced to sell right away. And what it did is it generated those 7 interested parties. $480,000 was probably about market value. It may have been a little bit more than that. But at the end of the day, seller sold, buyer bought a house they liked, everyone's happy. There's a lot of properties out there right now that are unsold, and those sellers consequently are not happy. I also want to coin a phrase. I was with a friend over the weekend. She has a background in the Economic Development Commission, and she coined a phrase that I think I'm going to start using from now on. And she said that this market was a weekly economy, So in other words, every week there's something new happening out there, whether it's driven by politics, by the markets, by a whole bunch of things. We are somewhat affected, obviously, in the real estate business by these things. Perhaps not so much as in other regions because Victoria is always very stable. But anyways, we'll just pay attention to that weekly economy. Anyways, I'm Tony Joe. Look forward to seeing you guys this time next week.